What's your experience been? What's the impact been? What's it meant to you?
Um, it has been a place to go where I have learned to be real, and I've watched other men learn to be real. And the most wonderful thing about it when I started coming here 2 years ago was that nobody asked me to be on a committee. Nobody required anything of me, and at that time, in particular, I didn't have anything to give. So if they had asked, they'd have lost me. So it's been amazing. I've got some great friends. Right now, I don't see every week, but when I catch up with people, it's like I never skipped a beat. And I've got a handful of folks that I can call. Um, I've been going through some struggles, and you kind of feel bad because there's always people that are going through struggles, and I'll take mine over the next guys almost all the time. But going through the things that I'm going through in my family, my wife, my business, whatever it is, um, I this situation that we're in has opened my mind to come into a place like the barn, and I never had any guys to. It never occurred to me. I mean, it never occurred to me, and I'm not a sports guy, so I didn't even have that that connection with men. And my dad's a good guy, and he's not a bad guy, but we never were really that tight. And so it's just been really interesting to me to hang out with guys. And I was here for, it took a year before I knew what some people, and I still don't know what some people do for a living. I mean, it's just, where do you go, including church, where you walk in, you meet a guy and you look him in the eye and you just have a conversation about something that's real, not the weather, not, and not the job. And when does that happen? In my experience, almost never. So one of the biggest things that has impacted me is just to sort of take down the fig leaf. In business, I don't feel like I can do that all the time. You've still got to do a little bit of projecting, but I think I have come a long way in the last 2 years to be able to shoot straight, cut out the posing, take off the fig leaf, however, whatever phrasing you want to use, and that's been a gift because it makes things a lot easier. Just accept things for what they are, and don't have to pretend nearly as much as I used to. That all things are great. I'm not a doom and gloom kind of thing, but I don't have to feel too uptight about saying actually, you know a lot of things are good, but some things are not so good, and that's part of the journey that I'm on right now. I don't like it, but I've got faith that there's some fruit in it somewhere. I don't know what it looks like all the time, but there's some fruit out there somewhere.